want to show you this control arm. It's from a 2016 Dodge 1500 from a rough country lift kit. We put these control arms on. They lasted about 3 weeks. What happened was we immediately got a squeak in the rear end of the truck. And when we were trying to chase down the squeak, we found that the control arm bushings had separated and started pushing out to one side, which was causing an awkward wear on the outside of the control arm. And so where it was rubbing up against metal to metal. Why did it fail? It failed because the rubber grommet separated from the metal insert. The insert is pressed into the control arm, and as you can see, it has slid out to one side. Now these control arms are under a good warranty through Rough Country. I would purchase a Rough Country lift kit without a problem. When you're buying control arms, you want to see if there's an upgrade available, Johnny joints, anything that's rebuildable. When it comes to suspension components, if you don't want any squeaks or noises, pay attention to the control arm bushings. That's no joke. And every time you have to replace these things, it puts your truck in the shop, and you can do this over and over and over and over and over again. Now, this control arm itself ended up being the same dimension from the inner hole to the inner hole on this control arm as the stock one. Now, when it comes to the Jeep guys and you got extended control arms, the only other option is if you don't get the right kind of control arm bushings from the get, you're going to be chasing these things over and over. So unless you can find the inner diameter and then find a control arm bushing that matches and then press it in yourself and get yourself a stock OE control arm bushing that doesn't fail, that's going to be your only other option. Now, I use stock OE control arm bushings, and I usually make my own control arms. In this case, we ended up going with the stock control arm, and it's been on that truck for 6 months. We haven't had a problem. How hard is it to tell somebody about a bushing? Tell me that. Tell me that.